All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line and your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brother Halak here from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, with another lesson as we enter into the Day of Atonement. Man, I was just this is something I've been meditating on for a couple of days. You know, Revelation 21, you know, the end all be all, us coming into our glory. That's what all this work and all this labor is leading to, man. Us finally being taken out of a state of sorrow, us being taken out of a state of being oppressed, you know what I'm saying? Us being taken from under the curses. Everything that we see happening around us is leading to the Most High fulfilling everything that he promised to do for his people. You know, so I'm going to start here in Revelation 21:4. It says, "And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." And this is what we're in the process of. You see, being taken away from this low condition, being taken away from being under the curses, so forth and so on. And we will never suffer sorrow again. We will never suffer death again. And why is this being said? Because it all goes back to something that the Most High promised us in the Old Testament. For all these people who are saying the Old Testament is done away with, no, man. There are things that still must be fulfilled according to what the Most High spoke, according to what the Most High promised. And what we're reading right here in the New Testament is based and founded on what was written in the Old. You see? Now we go on to verse 5. So we go on to verse 5. It says, "And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful." You see that? So everything the Most High said is going to come to pass. His words are true and faithful. Now what I want to do is go back into the Old Testament to show you what the Most High has promised to do for his people. And it's all over the scriptures, man. See, these things are being said because it all goes back to what Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shah spoke through the mouth of the prophets. You see what he told his people he was going to do, beginning with our forefather Abraham. All the things the Most High promised to our forefather Abraham, those promises were passed down to Isaac, those promises were passed down to Jacob, then it was passed on to the 12 tribes. The Most High is telling you right here in Revelation 21. You see, one chapter before the end of the book, that he's going to bring these things to pass, man. He's going to take us from this low condition. Matter of fact, before we get that, let's get Jeremiah 29, and we'll start at verse 11. It says, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith Yahweh, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." Who is the Most High speaking to? He's speaking to the Israelites. This is the mind that the Most High has toward us. Yes, he has us up under the curses right now, and it's well deserved because what? We broke the first covenant. You see? But now, through our atonement, through our Lord Yahweh Shai, the curses are being lifted from us, man, slowly but surely. And now we're in the process of being ushered into that second covenant, which allows us to be what? Completely righteous, have those new immortal bodies, to never sin again, to never go off again. And that gives us access to everything, all the beautiful things the Most High promised unto us through the mouth of the prophets, man. You see? That's the expected end that the Most High has toward us. You see, that those are the thoughts that the Most High has toward us. Thoughts of peace and not of evil. You see? Now, I want to go into this chapter here, Isaiah 61. It says what? Exaltation of the afflicted. So it's letting us know here that we're going to be exalted from this afflicted state that we suffer in now, man. Our bodies are failing. You see, we're still subject to payments. We still have to go to our enemy for the one of all things. We're going to be taken from this, man. And the prophets have been set up in the earth to tell the remnant of the nation of Israel this, man, so they can have hope, so they can believe, so they can continue to cleave unto the things that the Most High has promised. You see, that's what we come with the gospel. You see, the good news, the glad tidings, man. So this is Isaiah 61:1. It says, "The Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because Yahweh have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek." You see that to who? The remnant, those who are going to take heed to the words that the prophets of the Most High are speaking. He have sent me to the blind. So I'm sorry. He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. So this is what the prophets are set up to do, and it gives what? It gives the remnant of our people. You see, those who believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, it gives them hope. You see, to tell them that, hey, our slavery is coming to an end. Our captivity is coming to an end. Us being on the bottom, us being oppressed, us being in a destitute state, is all coming to an end according to what the Most High has promised, man. That's the good news for the remnant of Israel. You see? That's the good news for the captives, which are us. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is about to bring an end to our suffering, as we just read in Revelation 21. You see, and he told it what? Right? For these words are true and faithful. It's going to come to pass. Everything the Most High has promised unto us is going to be fulfilled, man. Trust and believe. Verse 2 says what? To proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. That's what this word is for, man. It's to comfort those who mourn, those who are truly and sincerely waiting on Yahweh Shai to return, man, to deliver us if we be a part of that number. See, we're in the state of mourning. We're not in the state, and that's going through what? The Day of Atonement, which is a 24-hour period of mourning from sundown tonight to sundown tomorrow night. Is a state of what? Afflicting ourselves, man. We're in the state of mourning. You see, praying for forgiveness, begging for mercy. You see, because we understand that we're in captivity, man. We're not out here like these other Israelites who think that our affliction is over. You see, that time is to come when Yahweh Shai returns. That's when we're going to be delivered from that fully. You see, but in the meantime, we have the gospel to comfort us. As Yahweh Shai told us, I will send you the comforter. I will not leave you comfortless. I will send you the comforter. You see? And these words comfort us to know and understand that what? The shit that we're going through now is not going to be forever. It's all going to be brought to an end according to what the Most High has promised unto us. According to what the Most High has set to come to pass for us, man. You see? Verse 3 says what? To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called the trees of righteousness, the planting of Yahweh, that he might be glorified. And this is what's happening, man. We're telling the remnant, hey, everything is going to be okay. The Most High is going to, hey, he's going to send Yahweh Shai back to save us. The Most High is going to fulfill everything that he's promised to do for us, man. You see, and it lifts our spirits, man. It gives us comfort to know that this is not our end all be all. This shit that we're going through right now, this is not reality, man. You see, this ain't the end all be all for us. It's going to get better. Way better. According to what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has promised. You see, we're about to be brought into an everlasting state of righteousness. We're about to be brought into what? A state of immortality. You see? Serving Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai in perfection. Having dominion over the earth. Controlling access to all the resources, man. This is what we're being brought into. And it's all of the Most High's will. That's what he wants to do for his people, and that's what's going to be done. You see? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is finna take us from this low condition and put us on top where he always wanted us to be at, man. This is what's coming. Verse 4 says what? And they shall build and they shall build the old waste. They shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolation of many generations. Meaning what? Our land is going to be rebuilt. You see? Hey, it's all happening. So what? The Most High can fulfill that promise he made unto Abraham back in Genesis 17, that what? That land from the Nile River to the Euphrates. You see, that land that the Most High gave to Abraham for an everlasting possession and to his seed after him as well. We're going back into that land. And that land is going to be built up and rejuvenated beyond what it was from the beginning. These are the things that the Most High has set to come to pass for his people. You see, every day that passes by, we're a day closer to this coming to pass, man. And it must be fulfilled because the Most High said so. You see? Verse 5 says what? And strangers shall feed your flocks, and the sons of aliens shall be your plowmen and vine-dressers. You see that? We're going to be put into a state of rulership. Complete authority, man. You see? The true monarchs of the earth. We're going to be God kings on the earth, like literal God kings on the earth. And the heathen nations are going to serve us. They're going to build up our land. They're going to build our palaces. They're going to pave our streets with that gold that you read about in Revelation 21. You see? You read in the book of Tobit 13 about the battlements being paved with gold, the stones being inlaid into the foundations of the city. Guess who's going to do all that work? The heathen nations are. Because what? They're going into slavery under us. When the Most I say he has an expected end for us, that's what it's going to be. And it's not some low-level type of thing, man. We're coming into everlasting rulership. You see? Control, authority, and dominion is about to be given over unto us forever. And the heathen will be subject unto us. And guess what? They're going to feed, they're going to tend to our cattle. They're going to tend to our sheep. You see, we ain't going to be out there sharing those sheep. That's going to be the job of the heathen. You see? They're going to be out there planting our gardens. They're going to be out there taking care of, pruning our vineyards. You see, they're about to be put to work for us, man. And you have to have a ruling class mentality when you come into this truth. You can't be in that spirit of, I don't want to think I'm better than everybody. Well, we are, according to what the Most High set us up to be. We are going to have slaves. We're gonna. That's a part of being a king. That's a part of being a ruler, having subjects and servants, man. The heathen nations are going to serve us, and we read it here. This is a part of the Most High's will. He's going to give the heathen nations over into our hands. Even our Lord Yahweh Shai, he told us that in Revelation chapter 2. You see? Verse 6 says what? But ye shall be named the priests of Yahweh. Men shall call you the ministers of our power. And that goes into what? Us being a priest under the order of Melchizedek, man. Teaching the righteous ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai unto the heathen nations. You see that? That's what's coming. We're going to push forth the law, statutes, and commandments from Jerusalem as it tells you in Isaiah chapter 2. And the heathen nations are going to be subject to our laws, to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. No more of just being in the earth doing what you want to do, man. That time is coming to an end. We're going to get the earth in order, and righteousness is going to flourish. You see? We're going to set up a system of righteousness where life is going to flourish. You see? This is what's coming. This is what the Most High has set to come to pass for his people. It goes on to say, ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. And that goes into what? All this wealth that the heathen nations have, all this these precious minerals, the gold and the silver, that's going to be all given over to us, man. Because it belongs to us anyway. Once again, what the Most High is about to do for his people is not some low-level type of thing, man. Isaiah 64:4 tells us this. You see? We're going to have wealth innumerable. You're not going to be able to put a number to it, man. This is what the Most High has set to come to pass for his people. This is what every day that passes by is leading to. The word of the Most High being fulfilled. You see? Verse 7 says what? For your shame ye shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. This is what's coming. And did we not just read it in Revelation 21? The Most High is going to take away all sorrow, all pain, all tears, all death. We're coming into a state of everlasting joy, man. Everlasting happiness. You see, because Lord knows we've suffered we've suffered greatly, man. We've mourned greatly. We've been through it as a nation, and now the Most High is bringing it all to an end. You see, the Most High is going to give us double for all the stuff that we've suffered, man. It's going to be a point in time where we'll never know sorrow ever again. No more of our family members dying. No more of our people being wicked. All that's coming to an end, man. You see? And we love to see it. We long for this, man. We're not in the spirit like these other camps are out here who want to continue to be doing these videos forever, going on the highways and byways forever. All that's coming to an end, man. We're moving on to something greater. We're moving on to a higher glory, man. The word of the Most High is coming to pass every day. These things have to be fulfilled. The prophecies are not going to be stagnant, man. The Most High spoke these words for a purpose, to fulfill something, and we're witnessing that happen every day. You see, and it's going to happen until we're brought into the fullness of what the Most High has promised to do for us, man. You see. Verse 8 says what? For I, Yahweh, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and I will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them. And this is what the Most High is doing. You see, through the true teachers, He's directing our works, man. He's the one that's causing us to push forth this gospel the way we're doing, all through the Spirit. You see? And when this ministry is over, and the remnant is saved, He's going to make an everlasting covenant with us, man. That second covenant that you read about in Jeremiah 31, that the Apostle Paul talks about in the book of Hebrews 8. That's what's all that's what's coming. And it all goes back to what the Most High promised unto our forefather Abraham that He would do for us. You see, it's all about those promises and those promises being fulfilled. That's what it's all about. That's what's coming, man. You see, this is what's coming. It has to be fulfilled. Verse 9 says what? And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles. Whose seed? The children of Israel. It says what? And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. Because what? We're going to have great renown in the earth. We're going to have a glow about us, man. You see? We're just going to fucking emit righteousness. And the heathen nations are going to know. You see, because even the Lord's level Israelite in the kingdom of heaven is going to be levels beyond the heathen. You see? We're about to come into something different, man. You see? We're about to come into Godhood. All of Israel eventually, but it begins with the remnant. It says what? All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which Yahweh have blessed. Because what? Once again, we're going to have new bodies. We're going to be immortal. We're going to live according to the law, statutes, and commandments in perfection. You see? When we're in power, the earth is going to flourish. Pollution is going to be done away with. Disease is going to be brought low. You see? All the madness that we see going on in this society, that won't be a thing in the kingdom of heaven. In the kingdom of heaven, and the heathen nations will be like, these are the people. These are the Most High's chosen people. These are the blessed people. This is the blessed seed. These are the children of promise. You see? We're going to have spiritual powers. Chariots going to be all throughout the earth. You see? It's going to be on a whole different level, man. A whole different level. So this is what we're looking forward. Look, this is what we're looking towards, man. We're not looking for America to continue on. Because if that happens, we can never come into what was promised unto us. So we say to hell with this place, man. Let's move on to a higher glory. Verse 10 says what? I will greatly rejoice in Yahweh. My soul shall be joyful in my power. For he hath clothed me with the garments of salvation. He hath covered me with the robe of righteousness. As a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, and as a bride adorneth herself with her jewels. You see that? So what? We're being glorified. We're being exalted. We're in the process of this now. And if you brothers are paying attention, these people, they're starting to see something different about us, man. You see? There's a different glow that brothers have. We might not be able to see it ourselves, but these the people that are outside of us, they see it, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is exalting us. He's every day that passes, we're what? Being glorified more and more and more until we're brought into the fullness of it when Yahweh Shai returns. You see? This is what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai has prepared for his people, and it will be done. Verse 11 says what? For as the earth bringeth forth her bud, and as the garden causeth things that are sown in it to spring forth, so the Lord power Yahweh will cause righteousness and praise to spring forth before all nations. And how is that going to be done? It's going to be done through his people, beginning with the remnant. You see? And with the true rulers back in power. You see, we're going to what? Establish righteousness in the earth. That kingdom where indwelleth righteousness, that's coming after this place falls. It must be, because the Most High has promised. He promised. These words are true and faithful, man. Not one of them shall fail. Not one of these prophecies is going to fail. You see, so everything is moving right along according to what the Most High has set to come to pass. And we're coming into our glory, man. And Lord willing, he allows us to endure. So this is why we're going through this day of atonement, to beg for mercy, to beg for forgiveness. You see, to pray unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, you know, in hopes that we're saved when Yahweh Shai returns, man. Because we do want to be brought into this on the first go-round, you know. So we got to keep fighting, got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And hey, and before you know it, this shit is going to be over with, man. And it has to end because the Most High promised. He made a promise, man. And that promise will be fulfilled. Thus saith the Bible, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'm going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai has created us to do. With that, I'm going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Abba.